Hello, church family. Hey, I'm Rick Bradford, and the biblical concept I'd like us to consider today is found in Philippians 4, verses 6 and 7, which says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." In this season where the coronavirus has resulted in the loss of some 70,000 souls in this country alone, where unemployment has affected every industry, it's easy to see how people from all walks of life are giving in to fear and anxiety. You know, we've all faced proverbial Goliaths in our own walks of life. And sometimes when it feels like you've conquered one, there are 5 more waiting in the wings. But imagine never being anxious about anything, let alone the present circumstances affecting all of us. But so much of the anxiety and worry in our lives as believers exists because we don't pray. So when I wake up in the morning, I have a choice to make. Do I want God in my life today or not? Do I want His lordship, His provision? Do I want His perspective? Do I want His peace that surpasses understanding? But if I don't pray, in effect what I'm saying is, I don't need you. If I'm not praying over my finances, in essence what I'm saying is, I don't need you in that area of my life. If I'm not praying over my marriage, it's because I don't sense the need for Jesus in that relationship. If I'm not praying over direction, it's because I feel like I can find my own way. Prayer affirms the truth that we need God in every relationship, every season, and every circumstance of life. In fact, what Paul is really saying in these verses is that if you want to worry less, pray more. The practice and the power of prayer are not to be viewed as a desirable extra in the Christian's life. Rather, it's to be seen as vital to the Christian's life. Prayer is the manifestation of an ongoing relationship with God, a perpetual dependence upon Him. Prayer and reading the Word are foundational to this relationship. They both intertwine and contribute to our spiritual growth. But without persistently pursuing these disciplines, our most important relationship in this life withers. You know, Jesus lived a life of prayer. The Son of God prayed. Not a morning began or ended without the Son of God bearing a soul to His Father. If Jesus was compelled to pray without ceasing, how much more relevant is that for us? No matter how dark or how hopeless our circumstances can seem, nothing is impossible with God. No task is too arduous. No problem is too difficult. No burden is too heavy for the Lord's love. But it is impossible to know a person that you don't talk to. In closing, let us be glad and rejoice that we can go boldly into the throne room of God in the midst of all of our problems and talk to Abba Father just because we're believers. We're His adopted sons and daughters because of Christ's completed work on the cross. The truth is, I don't have to wait to get my act together to talk to God. Rather, I can't get my act together until I get in the presence of God and talk to Him. May you all be blessed to be a blessing to all. I'm Rick Bradford, and I approve this message.